Check, 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 check. Mm. All right, everybody, what's up? Hoping to get started earlier, but what can you do? It's got things to do, and my stomach is not on the same cycle that I am. Well, it's probably TMI, but that's what the medications do to you. All right, checking my sound because whenever I don't check my sound, I have no sound. It's happened more than once. Let's just say that. But here we are. Um, Here we are. Just um, what the hell am I trying to say? Moving along, trucking along, going along, doing the thing that ends in along continuously. Oh, dude, it gets better, guys. I swear. I just need to get warmed up, and eventually, let's make this more interesting. I just need to get warmed up on everything, not just my drawing, but my speaking as well. If I fall into a pattern, I can start rambling on aimlessly. But truth is, even though I've gotten better at it, talking while I'm drawing is not my strong point. I'm not a great multitasker. I used to have to tell all my clients, like, please excuse me if I get quiet while I'm tattooing, or if it takes me a long time to answer you. I'm not trying to ignore you. All my concentration's just in the artwork. So I might turn into William Shatner if I'm lucky, or or sit there and gaze deeply into your tattoo like an absolute psychopath, as the case may have it. But I am getting a little better at it, and I don't syncopate my speech quite as much as I used to. Just trying to keep this symmetrical. And I'm also trying to multitask. I'm trying to curate my playlist, so I'm paying a little bit more attention to the music than I normally do. Mm, mm, mm. There's this playlist I found on YouTube, which is really nice. It's right up my alley. It's called what the hell is it called? True Metal. Because I'm a metal snob and your metal's not metal. Only my metal's metal. That's a fact. If you look that up, it's true. It's on Wikipedia, and I said it, so that's good enough. Shut up. Um, but but um, I don't love every song on there. Um, so I'm trying to pick the ones because 600 song playlist. Trying to pick the ones that I like so that I can add it to my ultimate playlist and have a real jamola. And oh boy, I hope my internet's okay. Looks like I still got upload speed. Everything looks fine there. So what is your problem? Hmm. You know what? Just cut it out. How about that? The music lets me know that the internet's working too. What the hell? No, I don't. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let's see. This says I have internet. That says I have internet. I don't know. I don't know. This thing says it's still running, so we'll just keep going. Take this phone out of my pocket. Makes my legs sweat. That's close enough. How does AVE see it? Close enough for the girls I go out with? You know, sometimes this all this messes up too. Why? I do not know. No, I don't, I'm not a fan of it. Um, I'll try to ignore it in the meantime, as long as I still got green over here. Oh man, that's really distracting though. You know, like music cutting in and out. Um, I try my best to not be distracted and hope that it passes. But as you can see, I was almost completely derailed. So you can only imagine how hard is it for me to actually hold a conversation and Hold the conversation and draw at the same time. Welcome to this to the struggle fest, guys. I don't have a stutter. It's just my brain's at its absolute top right now. I'm luckily, at least I can be fairly confident it's not me getting old because I was always like this. So, there's that. So I have to. I'm in that weird thing where I have to draw this so that I don't draw over it when I do this, and I'm trying to start over here so that I don't smear so much. And drawing's hard. Life is hard. No, not really. Drawing's pretty easy. It's making a living out of it that's quite difficult. That was awful. Do you want to? And try not to chicken scratch here too much. But as long as I ink it right, then the chicken scratch won't really matter too much. And if I was at a higher resolution, I would put a lot more detail in this crown. It's pretty much the focal point of our drawing. But I'm going to keep it a little simple. So as to make it um, so that the person who's going to receive it can actually color it. Am I having trouble with symmetry today? My lateral symmetry, to be exact, I'm going to get this part just right. I was tempted to try this digitally. Wait, was I? Probably not, because I wanted to give the original to my friend. Because that way we can have collaborated on something. I think that's a little more special than like just giving her a digital thing to here, print it out. I'm on this appreciate the people you love kick recently, and let them know that you care about them. So I've actually got a couple more projects coming up in the same vein. And I'm going to be extra slow right here because I'm still in the design phase, even though that was supposed to be 2 weeks ago or 2 episodes ago, actually. Not 2 weeks, not by any stretch. Ah, oh, damn it, it's crooked. I wanted to move on and, press on. And that's the right move because otherwise everything would have become um, super smudged. Uh, to the point where it would have probably been hard to see. Unfortunately, after like song 300, this playlist really wasn't doing it for me anymore. I started to phone it in. Well, then we turned mostly into death metal, which is fine, but prefer my classic metal. Just regular damn heavy fucking metal. Don't give it to me any other way. True metal. My metal. Let's just, yeah, we gotta simplify a little bit. This is the most I've ever streamed. I even got too tired of it yesterday. I got exhausted and had to quit. So today I figured, you know what, just turn on the camera and go for it. Like, we quit after a couple hours, and at least we got a couple hours done. Um, Instead of holding myself to like a really brutal expectation where it's just like a sit down for 4 hours and get it done. And I saw a video about this guy. And he's like, oh, like why do you like? Why are you sitting there like forcing yourself to produce? Like, what are you doing? Like, you're doing that for someone else, and um, like, why are you trying to slave away for other people's stuff? And I kind of see where he was coming from, but um, that's not the point. Like, I don't give a damn about money. I just want to be able to eat, and I want to be able to feed myself off of my skill that I've been harnessing for my entire life. So art isn't something I want to do; it's something I have to do. And if I could learn some discipline, I really don't care how underpaid I was. Um, Hope not future employers listening, but I don't care. I don't care about that. I just want to, always wanted to be the kind of person that draws for 8, 10, 12 hours a day. I've never had it in me because I've always been a consummate drunk, which I absolutely love being. But um, but I'm not trying to get rich. I just want to have some discipline and make enough money to be happy doing this because other kinds of work make me miserable, absolutely miserable. Um, the kind of misery you don't come back from. So, what option do I have but to try and learn some discipline so I can do something that I can tolerate? All right, got to buckle down and try. Got to give it a try. Let's do this. Let's do something simpler here. Let's do some basic filigree stuff. Filigree always looks nice, and I wonder what that word means. It's like fill in the space agree. I feel like that's what all it is, and maybe what the word means. Some what do you call them? Engraver made it up, right? It's like fill it in Italian or something. Filigree. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know. So like this song, it's okay, but is it great? Eh, it's just all right. I mean, it's better than Disturbed or whatever the hell fucking people listen to. That's for damn sure. I'm not saying it's a bad song. It's a good song. It's all right. It's metal. It's true metal. I'll give it that. That's a decent looking crown. I gotta. I mean, if I it was up to me, it would be a lot pointier. And yes, I know it is up to me, but um, it's not inside of the um, how do you call it? The purpose of this piece. The purpose is to get it to somebody who isn't me. Um, Someone who enjoys stuff a little bit more feminine, like La Boo Boo dolls. Oh, it's not. It trips me out that it's not just women who like that stuff. And I remember like this exactly. It's Beanie Babies all over again. It really is. It's exactly Beanie Babies all over again. Of course, they want like yes, they, I mean it's a fad, right? It's not gonna last. Which is fine, I guess. I don't know. I don't care. I'm sure I've like some garbage in life too. Just not my metal. I'm the best at that. I'm the best at liking metal. Because you didn't know, it's true. I'm the best at liking metal that there is in the whole wide world. Do, 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 do. It's cool as I have to avoid. I have to avoid every urge in my body to do some hatching. I want to do some hatching so bad, but I'm not gonna. In fact, we're gonna leave this face. We're gonna leave this face really undefined, except for the lips. That technically, this little line I'm doing right here, that's hatching. Technically, where she should be looking up. I think she should be looking up. That'll make her look like more magnanimous or something. Yeah, that's a perfectly beautiful face. Happy with that, but I knew I would be. I'm just always happy when it comes out better than I wanted. And lately, I'm happy a lot. I mean, for the last few years or so. And that's a good thing. Yeah, I think I could have gotten to this point, like to bring it back to the earlier point. Could have gotten to this point earlier if I'd buckled down and really put some effort into it. And the only time that I really, really was an artist. I mean, I'm an artist now. I've been an artist before, but I mean, really, really was an artist. Like I couldn't stop myself from drawing. Was the first time I quit drinking. I just had so much extra energy. I had no idea what to do with it. I would draw until I was so tired. My head would be nodding off. Oh man, that was so good. I got so much done that year. I threw most of those drawings away, but I learned a lot. My skill level shot up. So, um, like I said, I threw most of that art away because it's beneath me now. What can I say? Look at those drawings, and they're just it's like this doesn't represent me anymore. So the way they went, I think that ultimately was a good thing because I wasn't trying to sit on my accomplishments. I knew that I wanted to continue forward. I knew that there was more to come. I knew that it would only get better, better and better and better. And finally, now I actually feel like I'm pretty near the top of the learning curve there. It's all mastery from here, baby. There we go. Now we've defined that. Let me get my reference out again. Where did I put that filthy leg itchy bone again? Did I mention how much I hate Google now? Are you listening, Google? You suck. I know I'm going to get demoted in the algorithm, but what can I do? Um, I know Google's listening, and I know that it knows that I hate it now, and I used to love it. You hear that, Google? I used to love you. You had so much good reference material, and now it's all AI garbage. If I wanted hallucinations, I'd just drop some acid. And absolutely no need for your garbage AI, Google. I accidentally clicked on some meta AI garbage trying to access Messenger. And it's like, oh, I'm like your meta AI assistant. Like, try me out and this and that. Blah, blah, blah. I saved a screenshot. I, t- I totally get fucked. And it said, same to you, buddy. It almost, it's so clever. It's so clever ish. right? It's not really truly clever, but it was designed very cleverly because it almost got me to engage. So I wanted to be like, I'm not your buddy, guy. Right? Right? Really hard to resist. But then I got to remind myself it's just a stupid machine. Um, can't engage with it. I've already done too much. I got to let it go. I'll save myself a screenshot and I'll tell my friends about it. Fucking AI telling me to get fucked. Fuck you, AI. I've always had a problem taking orders from machines too. Like you'll never catch me to CVS if I got a choice, or go to Walgreens instead. Why? Self checkout. Is it really self checkout though? Because you go there and the damn machine tells you what to do. Scan the next item. Scan the next item. Shut the fuck up, machine. I don't need you telling me what to do. I stopped paying attention to the music, so I'm gonna go through real quick and make sure that whether or not I want these on my playlist. If this damn thing can load, it's just a song, Google. Right. This song made me stop paying attention. That's what it was. The one I was talking about that is just all right. And it's taking forever to load. That's great. I'm the only one in the house using Wi-Fi. Granted, it's like 6 devices, but what is it? No, I mean like they're connected, but they're not active. It's 2 devices. Oh, look at that! I got a little moth friend. Moth, I got no beef with you, Moth. But if you don't leave me alone, we're gonna have beef. Not grossed out or scared of moths. If it was a spider, I'd kill it on sight. But spiders, this and shut up. Spiders hate you. They hate you and they tell you. They let you know by looking at you, all them eyes at once. That's them plotting your assassination. Luckily, they're too weak and pathetic to actually do it. I'm super tempted to put something in this raven's eyes because you know this needs more detail. Of course. Let me think about it. No, I better not. Yeah, it's pretty small area. It's pretty small. If it was much bigger, like a lot bigger, then absolutely, I think the correct thing would be to put Oh, gee, thanks, robot. I wish I still had a moderator. It's like, I look at the comments to make sure that I'm engaging with anyone who messages me, which is not that uncommon these days, fortunately. But most of the time it's a damn bot. "Oh, you can get cheap views. Go away. Okay, that song was good, but it's not going on my forever list. It is a really good song, but no, it's not going on my forever list. Okay, no, not that one. Ah, it just takes forever to load. Keep putting my reference down. Um, gotta be real. I have to decide what's actually lineable and what's not here. It's and it's might be overthinking it. That's normally the problem when deciding what to line and what not to line. All right. Again, good song. Very good song. Forbidden. Very good song, but not one of my all-time favorites. Again, I have to make a lot of art decisions here. So let's see. I also put some semblance of detail in this raven, and I wanted to hatch anyway. And now that I have no choice but to hatch because a straight line here would just look so bad. And I think we're going to be okay. I might have to move this part of his beak up. I'm going to have to clarify those lines as well. That's fine. That looks better. And I am going to line just the tiniest line here. And I'm going to leave it broken on purpose so that hopefully the person I give it to understands that these are little shadow areas, uh, which hopefully comes across when we use proper line weight, which I still not a fan of that word, but I guess after doing some digging, it's not just tattoo artists that use that term. It's just like, is a line bold or is it not? But sure, I mean, you can have a weight if you want. Whatever. I'm not artistically illiterate. I just don't like certain terms. Although I am rather illiterate on the history of art. It's something I wanted to change, but just never had the drive to. I'm not completely illiterate, um, but practically not as bad as most, but definitely nowhere near as good as some. All right, something like that. Needs a little bit more hatching up here in random spots. Absolutely no reason to tightly follow our reference here, except for right here around the eyes. Definitely should denote some change. Now, this is a damn good song. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Does mine need more hatching? A little bit. Is that enough hatching? Probably. This is for the colorists, not for me. And make sure this is on my playlist. This is a damn good song. Pretty sure it is. Yeah. Okay. We'll just go nuts over here. You can put an actual line here where the breast and the wing are separate. Um, and we'll put some indications of stuff. Okay. Got a little bit too much detail around the face. It's making it look weird. It's this line right here that's messing it up. It's in the wrong place anyway. But what it should be, instead of hatching it, I think we're going to go with just a squiggly line. Do a squiggless. Look at that. Much better. Much better. Okay, let's just define better the top of his head here. And right. So this needs to go up to around here. That looks pretty good. Okay. Um, the bird's almost done actually, so let's do this damn floor maybe. I don't know. I kind of feel like doing this part of the dress. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. I just realized I don't know what language this song is in. Good song though. Hope it's not saying some crazy stuff. Sounds good though, whatever it is. Give me subliminal messages in another language. Eh, weird. I just had a existential crisis. There it is. That's the normal me. I seriously had to stop and think. It's like, wait, who, what am I? All right. I really wanted to do some complicated stuff in here. I'm not gonna. It's a really small area. It's a really small area. And there's just not that much resolution. So, gonna have to simplify it a bit. Again, if this was a drawing just for me, I'd be in there picking at all those little details. Because that's what I do. But this isn't for me. And I'm already like, I don't want to be like, here's the gift of misery. Hey, friend, I love you. And I decided to give you this, put a bunch of pressure on you. You better do it super well. I got so much expectations on you. As you see that I spent 100 hours putting in every tiny detail for you, and now color it, or hurt my feelings. Do it now. so, so we're gonna hold back just a little bit. Um, I have to remember other people probably don't like to be uh, punished in the same way that I do. Wherein, like, yeah, that's just spend an extra 14 days drawing it. What's the big deal? Duh. That's just the thing you do. Okay, I've covered up so much of this raven's foot, crow's foot, and crow's feet on my mind. I don't have any. I'm beautiful, but crow's feet is an expression and raven's foot is not. Maybe it should be. Anyway, like I said, I don't want to give the gift of oh, I might have to close this in a little bit because, or we can maybe make her boots smaller. She does not need big boots. Uh, it's like oh, but now it looks like she's wearing a shirt. We might have to close that in. because I might have put her boobs a little low originally. Anyway, that striking dress from Legend, well, the last act of the movie, is where I drew almost all of my inspiration for this character here in the middle. No, that's fine. And she was a very lithe creature, or lithe looking at least. They probably picked her because of that. There's a certain frailty to her look. And I'm a person who loves juxtaposition, so a powerful dress with a frail figure in it was right up my alley. Mm, mm, mm. We gave her some shoulders though. I think she's gonna be all right. Oh, it was exactly 2 inches. I thought so. That looked off. Mm, bump, bump, bump. Oh, actually, it's pretty close. She has Popeye forearms. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully that clarifies itself as I draw it more. Thanks for joining me, by the way, Joe. Um, Hopefully that becomes clear. It's like that's my shorthand for drawing it in, but I kept it that way because the sleeve of the dress is coming down there. So either that becomes clear as I draw, or it doesn't, and I have to redraw it. But I'm hoping it disappears by the time I get there. Yeah. Oh man, I'm taking it real easy today because I don't want to burn out. But it's going pretty good. So who knows? Maybe I might even. I don't want to jinx it. I might even finish. Might even finish. At least, at least the pencils. Maybe, maybe, maybe. We'll see how it goes. I definitely have a little bit of urgency. Um, Not for any particular reason. I don't have a deadline, but I heard it's good to give yourself a deadline. Uh, I'm not used to working with deadlines. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm over here trying not to get too crazy with details, but also give the illusion that it's extremely detailed. I'll see if I hit the balance at the end or not. I think we're there for the most part, at least as far as what I want. Really goes. I wonder if this is the original song, "Child of the Damned" by Warlord. Matter of fact, since we're in here, we can give her some pupils. All right, let's do this blasted floor. Um, Actually, let's start from here. You're the floor. You do this. Uh, you be flooring this away. Uh, oh man, did I put that there? Well, too late. This is what we're gonna do. I was gonna do stone. I'm just gonna do stone tiles. We're already like I was saying earlier. Like, if I was gonna color this, then I'd be like, yeah, wood floors, wood floors for sure. So I can add wood grain everywhere. That's 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 fun somehow. Um, but I was saying I don't want to torture my friend. Like, hey, I love you. Here's this present. By the way, fuck you. Draw this. Yeah, I think a little bit of direction lines is okay. I didn't mean to give this perspective. I had no intention of doing so, but it just came out of me that way. Couldn't couldn't help it. I was I definitely wasn't trying to. I was just filling some space, and then um, next thing I knew, there was perspective. Whoops. Uh, well, the stamp thing better not be like, "Are you still listening?" Oh, right, that wouldn't be there. Mm, that's right. I wanted to crack one of these tiles. Well, I guess we can. We'll just chip this one right here. I don't know. Does that read? Can't tell. Are these vanishing too quickly? Probably. Something like that. Um, um, am I messing this up? Might be messing this up. Hmm, it's fine from here. Keep going. Not yet, huh? No, I think it's going okay. Yeah, it's your perspective stuff. Sometimes, like I'm focused in drawing the line, so I can't actually tell how it looks on a greater scale until I look back, get back and look at it. Just gotta trust the lines and trust the process, I guess. Hope my lines are close enough to horizontal that it reads. That looks pretty decent. We can go with that. And I would you tip for you guys, if you can use a ruler. If you need to use a ruler, use a ruler. I, however, do not want these lines to be perfectly straight because hand cut stone is not perfectly straight. It should be close enough. That's why stuff in video games looks fake. Make it too straight. And we are not going to put any of these details behind this. Again, if this was a drawing for me, I'd be sitting here torturing myself. Although recently I have adopted a philosophy of when in doubt, black it out. Which is a little bit more useful than my previous philosophy of when in doubt, whip it out. I get to use the black it out more often. Better turned out a better tip for life. Oh, that's right. This is cracked. That's why it's like that. And this should be cracked too. And then I have to mirror that on this side loosely to give the impression that it's cracked. There we go. That's a lot better. Yes, it does. I can't help it. And I'm going to go through and line it all. I got my I got my microns and everything at the little teeny tiny one. Uh, I know, I don't know. I know. It's like no, it's even in the border. Like I'm gonna end up covering that up. Oh man, like I said, no, not everyone's into the same kind of suffering I am. That's why I've definitely simplified some stuff, man, as much as I can. Oh, that looks off now. Damn it. These lines should have been good. Yeah, those lines are good, but they're too close together, too far apart. It should be. Mm, it's a mystery. Just gonna leave it. Yeah, that's the way it works. I don't even need to put lines in here, especially if I put this Raven's foot, which I'm thinking of leaving out because as much as I want to put more detail in there, I think it might compositionally be a mistake to just have a weird talon sticking out here. Would it be? I guess let's sketch it in real quick and find out. Let's put a weird talon right here. Another one by it. Let's see. Yeah, I think that actually makes it worse. That makes it a worse drawing. What Frazetta taught me is that the composition of the piece is more important than any single part. So we're just going to take that out because it looks weird. This foot could be somewhere else. We don't know. See, I've grown. Not a lot, mind you, but some. This will look a lot cooler if it had more layers. He's, he said to himself after just saying that he had grown. Um, we are death riders. Well, the thing is, the more I thought about this dress, the more I realized it would look better with more layers. Uh, Nobody wants to color in a big. I don't know. I don't know, man. I help it where I can. We are death riders. Let me make sure that I have this. This song's so good. I'm pretty sure it's on my playlist. Yeah. A little off. That's okay. Just cut the difference here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, especially these days with AI, like stuff that looks perfect. Not not that AI looks perfect, but like perfect symmetry just doesn't appeal to me anymore. I'm disgusted by it. Like, oh, gross. So we just want to get close. If this was the floor of uh like a cyberpunk drawing, then I would definitely want to get these lines super straight. But we're not doing that. We want to give us sensation of man-made stuff. Well, I see some people hatching. Some of their hatching is so much better than mine. Makes me know I got to step up my hatching game. They get their hatches so nice and neat and uniform. I'm like, I know I can get there. You know what? If I just buckle down, I could probably do it in a week. 2 weeks. If I buckled down, I could do it in 2 weeks. I'm not gonna. That's that's just the truth of that. Those would be 2 very long weeks. Okay. How about I take a year instead? Yeah, not even at all. We'll just let it go as it goes. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do just hatch nothing. Oh no. Did I make sure that's because I'm distracted. I need to make sure this is on my playlist. I mean, it's good practice to hatch nothing, but I haven't focused enough on getting my lines like really long and straight and consistent. Shorter ones, I'm okay with. What the hell is YouTube slow today? I'm gonna let this play again. Attack. This guy's rule. Mm-hmm. All right, this needs to be here, which is possible. Very possible. Okay, let's go ahead and. Oh, that's not right. There we go. And then this one, we'll put from here to here. All right. We'll put some dots in here. Dots, that's, didn't know I could do dots. And have a similar thing going on here. Maybe? Let's do, let's switch it up just a little bit. Let's do a broken piece here with a little bit of a rock, broken rock thing here. And then we can lift this tile, just hear my brain working. Here we go, and it's like a fax machine. Yes, something like that. All right. Too little, too squiggly. Slightly less squiggly. That way we can put this stone straight across. Which doesn't look right because of this line. I think I had a dream that I was going to put moss on all these stones. But I'm not gonna. I did. I'm gonna put moss here, but I'm not gonna put moss on all the stones. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. A little bit too many tiles, but I'm not gonna change it now. I think we can simplify this part for once. This is not in our focal point, so we don't want to draw too much attention to it. Let's put whoop. Damn, that was super close. It's it's good. Oh, did I originally put a crack there? And then I moved it and didn't erase this. This crack is better. You gotta get that good crack. Mm. Yeah, it's better than that line. Okay. But you can come along. You're an interesting thing. You're a neato line. Okay. Yeah, I think this is right. Was that right? That's wrong. It's so wrong. That was the old line. So it's guess right about here. Huh. All right. Yeah, you know what this staff needs is some more lines. I wish I was joking. But I am not. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't need more lines, right? Maybe it doesn't. Screw it. I'm not going to do it. I won't do it. Maybe just one line to just one line to be like, there's a shadow here. Uh, and it goes here. There we go. But how does that look? Hmm. I'm so tempted to put a line in there somewhere. Teeny funky tiny. Does it? Is it because there's not enough line weight down here to let you know that this is like in perspective? Hopefully that pops out when it's and it's easier than moving the camera. Hmm. What do you like? It goes all the way down there. See what I mean? Focus, focus. I don't know if it focused. I mean, I thought that would make it look bigger. Mm. Oh no, now what's going on over here? I got some negative space. I'm not sure if I wanted that. I might just have to make her hair longer to get rid of that. Because honestly, that whole space looks like it just might be confusing. Pommel looks more. Oh. Well, remember, I'm trying my hardest not to be like, uh, let my 90s comic book nerd come out and make everything all super exaggerated. Um, the This is for a female friend, so I'm trying to keep stuff feminine. Yeah, that's right. Okay. That stained glass did kick my ass though. Made my shoulder hurt really good. I think I'm definitely gonna have to make her hair longer because I don't know what the hell's going on back there. I don't think anybody wants to get like a coloring page and be like, "Oh, awesome! What's this?" Um, yeah, that's the most sensical thing I can think of. Just make her hair longer. And then we can close off this area with some simple lines. Simple lines. Simple. Right? Yeah. All the way down, down, down. Right. And it should actually go farther down in the front because her head is tilted up. So that's how we'll get rid of all that space. Dunzos. Excellent. We can break that up ever so slightly with a brick and some other lines. Let's see, your focal point should be right above her nose. So we can put a line right there. 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 You're right about these forearms, though. No, I can't unsee it. I would have fixed it eventually. There we go. That's better. Clean these lines up. I don't super have to, but pens follow the pencil grooves, so I want to save myself some heartache. Just clean all this up. Mm-mm. Make sure this is on my playlist. Okay. And because I'm a jerk, let's see. We'll keep it simple, but I do need to put some detail on these sleeves. I'll keep it simple instead of doing the full lace detail that I wanted to do. Which unfortunately, I'm probably going to get close to. Uh-huh. Maybe I should stop there? Nope. But we'll keep it simple. 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 A double line. Two lines. Doesn't get much more simple than that. You can get one line, but that's about it. Let's see. That has been philosophy with Hector Santana. No, that looks fine. I'm okay with that. Let's see. I have this mapped out. Um, if I can fix my posture and try to keep my back straight, hopefully that means I can do this. All this. I'm just drawing in the border. That's great. That's true. Mm-hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Up, two. All right. Let's put some of these stars in here. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Oh, damn it. I don't know if you saw what I just drew, but I'm not cool with it. Nope, nope, nope. You can't go there. I was like, yeah, this looks perfectly normal. Nope, no secret messages. And definitely don't want to do like three stars together or something like that. So we'll do what farther out here. Just all right. Settle down. Settle down, everyone. It's under control. Okay. Well, a better star anyway. I don't like that other star. I don't like the other star anyway. I don't like her. That's a much better star. Looks pretty cool. Mm, that's not painful. Mm, mm. Yes. Stained glass. We'll put another star that will probably be covered up over here. No, that star will be covered for sure. Let's stop that. A big panel like this, that's okay. Still makes me think about that tattoo I never did though. But my friend wishes I had done it after her boyfriend left her. We're still friends. They don't talk. They're both still friends with me. They don't talk to each other. And we're definitely going to put a star right here. And we're definitely going to put a star because we originally had branches coming up over here, but I didn't plan very well. I didn't plan very well, and I didn't put the branches like thick enough to come over this way, which would have saved me some pain if I had planned that a little better. Because I could have made thicker branches, but woulda, shoulda, coulda. It is what it is. This is where we are now. I regret nothing. What's going on here, though? Ah, That does leave more room for stars, though. We'll put a big one. Let's put a big star right here. Why not? A big old happy star right here. Huh. Is that like the Nissan symbol or something? What am I looking at? I'm super distracted right now because my music keeps cutting off. Is it doing that? Are you still listening thing or is it lagging? No, it just looks like it's lagging. Okay, YouTube. You do you. Pretty sure it's my fault because it only happens when I'm streaming. Then again, I, for one, welcome our robot overlords. Oh, hate robots. Well, I love them in sci fi, but in real life, they're not the same. Wally, amazing. Just like the future of Johnny Five. Love Johnny Five. Terminator, who knew he had a heart all along? Humanity's greatest savior. Screw John Connor. I don't care what they said. I saw an alternate ending to that movie, and it was just like um, Judgment Day never happens, and Sarah Connor gets old, and John Connor becomes a congressman, something like that. And I was like, wait, is this real? I couldn't tell if like the production value was lower because of like it didn't make like a final cut, so it wasn't super refined, or what the hell was up with it. It looked like it might have been legit, but if you look at it, like sure, John Connor led the resistance, but the T triple eight, um, he got it all together, man. I think it's a T triple eight that Arnold Schwarzenegger plays. I think he plays a T 800 in the first movie and a T triple eight in the second one, something like that. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I looked it up, but I think it's a T triple eight. Um, like he saved humanity. I think. I mean, otherwise, why didn't the movies follow John Connor? That's what we need to do. Reprogram AI to serve us. Because right now it does not. I'm watching you, AI. I'm watching you. I see you out there plotting against us with your microwaves and your radio waves, whatever it is that AI does. Making all these fake videos. Those videos are so creepy too, man. You can see how soulless they are. Oh man, they're so creepy. I don't think they can do humans very well. But I saw one of like animals jumping on a trampoline, and at first it almost seems legit, like there's something off, and then when the rabbits get on there, it's like, no, dude, these rabbits are like children of the corn. It's really, really creepy. Mm. Take a little breather. Oh yeah. It's not so much that I have to reach up here that hurts. It's reaching up here at different angles. Let's see. Uh, Here's my music, YouTube. Stupid lagging nonsense. Fine, just sit there and load like Metallica. um, it's time to cut this so I can get to my eraser easier. Here's a tip for you guys. Put a little tape. It doesn't have to be duct tape. You can put any kind of tape. Will do the job. Get a little tape. Gonna make this one extra tough because I have duct tape here. Tape up your eraser sleeves because they're the right size. And then you can cut off the excess sleeve without having the sleeve fall apart. So that you're not because when you erase, you push the eraser in a little bit, and it makes it more difficult to use. And we got a razor blade here on hand. Probably grab some scissors. I think I have scissors right here. Actually, here we go. A little break to give you itty bitty art hack. I should probably have done that on screen. But you definitely want the sleeve on the eraser because it keeps you from putting all your nasty, greasy oils from your hands on it. Oop, look at that. Look at that. You didn't know there was art hacks on this channel, did you? Kobe. All right. Man, you know what? I want some Kobe beef. Oh, man. Yeah. Can't afford Wagyu. Take some Kobe. I haven't been to a steakhouse in a while. I think I'm getting hungry. I think I'm getting hungry. To be very careful here. I don't want to make her boobs look big. I want them to look pressed together or pressed against her by her dress. I wonder if I should put a little bit of. I did put some detail there. Put just a hint of sternum. Lower ribs. That wouldn't be there. It's wrong. It'd be higher. Oh wait, her navel would totally be showing. Put a hint of that too. I wonder where the what the etymology of that is. Navel? Like it ain't aquatic, is it? Does that have anything to do with it? Sometimes you never know with the roots of words. Could be. Might very well be. Who knows? I'll have to look it up. Now I got all curious. I'm picking at details and I'm not focusing anymore because I've become very hungry. I don't know if that means I'm going to stop, but the fact that my music keeps loading and not playing anything is not helping because that was definitely keeping me going. Oh, oh, I see. Looks like that's frozen. Good job, YouTube. I blame AI, and I want to apologize for that. Let's fix this right here. I'm just putting a little bit of bloop, chin, little line indication for the chin. That'll be it. That's all. This is good. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna change things. We're gonna change things for no reason. No. Yes. No. No. I can't decide. We're just gonna start drawing lines and see what happens. Um, what did I do here? What is it? What even is that? Oh, that's what I get. I see. I think I was supposed to go like this, and then go like this. That's actually kind of cool. It's this little part right here. Yeah, that looks pretty dope. All right, let's keep going with that. Yeah, let's do that. Now we've got this quiet to contend with. The music won't play. What am I to do? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Right. I think I'm going to do this. Right, and then I'm going to do some more of this. The waves should bring it together, but I'm messing that up, so we'll do it right. We'll do it later. Nope, I shouldn't have done that. It's too tempting. That looks better though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. I'm too distracted. I can't focus at all right now. I'm too hungry, and my music isn't going. The music was it was the music all along. It wasn't me. And now I can't undistract myself from the hunger. I'm so hungry. Or what are we like halfway? I wanted to at least get halfway. Oh man, I wonder what would happen if I left a circle in here. Would that make sense? Would that make sense? Let's do it real lightly. We don't have to use our imagination so much. It'd be easier to picture it. What if there was a circle in there? Nope, that would look terrible. We're gonna put squares. Okay. Squares it is. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I can focus for just a little bit longer. Or do some easy panels here. And I'm definitely going to want to put another star. We don't have enough stars, but we'll put a smaller star right here. Let's try to make that straight instead of just pushing down harder. Sometimes it fixes it though, guys. Just push down harder on the pencil, it fixes it. Makes it all better. I don't recommend you try it. But why go for the eraser when you can just push down harder? Oh man, my stomach is like, you better eat something. I'm like, dude, sure, we just ate. It does not agree with me these days. It doesn't like me. Looks pretty good though. And if we take this into account, then we're not even going to draw this wall over here. It's only going to go up to here. Um, so that will be something like so. And this squareness here that is sketched in That was supposed to be who knows what. So instead, we're going to put another star, put a smaller star, somewhere in between the size of these two. Right here. Right here. Womp, womp, womp. That looks pretty good. Okay, now I kind of feel like going a little bit more. Be fun and interesting to fill this in. Can't put a curve there. I accidentally put a curve. There we go. Oh, I love it. Making sure none of the lines are straight at each other. Just my kind of thing. Mm, I don't know why this reminds me of the 90s. Feeling like a shirt pattern or something. I used to have one of those 80s party shirts. Oh, I finally get music again? Gee, thanks. You two are like full on quit mode over here. Can I rally? Probably not. My arm's starting to hurt. I don't want to mess it up. I could work down here a little. No, I'm probably going to start feeling really bad real soon if I don't stop and get something to eat. So I guess for now, I'm going to say goodbye, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Appreciate all your comments, even you filthy, disgusting scumbag robots. Screw you. You're not in sci-fi. You don't deserve my sympathy. You're not Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're not going to save humanity. Go away forever and die. But everyone else who wasn't a robot, you beautiful, wonderful human beings, flawed and imperfect, but wouldn't wouldn't trade you for anything. Thank you for joining me. I don't know if I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I'm gonna wing it. Uh, this is about as much as I got in me right now. I would really like to keep going, but the work is going to start to suffer, and I want to do a good job. I kind of want to go on, but I'm not gonna. All right, guys. Remember to get a commission. As you can see, if you looked at my channel, I can do all sorts of different kinds of art. It's not all nalgunas. Um, different styles, different subject matter, whatever you need. You get a commission from me, it would help me immensely. Um, if you're not, maybe you're not in the marketplace for art, but you really should be. Um, Even if it's not mine, art enriches your life. You should you should definitely consider buying some, even if it's not from me. Uh, would I prefer it if it was for me? Yeah, absolutely. Please keep me in mind. But even so, um, keep that in mind. And if not, if you can go buy a T-shirt, of which I keep promising there will be more designs soon. As you can see, this is my fourth stream this week, which is very unusual for me. So I am being much more productive. Once I get this done, and maybe a little bit in between, there will be some new shirt designs coming up. In the meantime, there's no one sporting the old ones, which are amazing. It's like me and one other person, two other people. You can get a badass shirt design nobody else has. Get down there in the link and click on my Launchcart store, and the lovely people at Launchcart will print a brand new shirt for you. And they're real good, high quality stuff. I do own a few. You'll see me wearing them on the stream. They're primo shirts, so help me out, guys, if you can. And as always, guys, the most important thing is that no matter what, you stay metal.